Istanbul isn't just a city you visit, it's a city that meets you halfway. You hear the call to prayer echo across rooftops. You smell fresh bread drifting through narrow streets. Ferries cut across the water while continents sit quietly on both sides. This is a city that has been many things: an empire, a capital, a crossroads of the world. And today, it's still all of that. Alive, layered, and impossible to rush. In this guide, I'll show you how to experience Istanbul the right way, what to see, what to eat, where to wander, and how to feel the city beyond the surface. Before places, before food, before plans, you need the right mindset for Istanbul. This city doesn't reveal itself all at once. It opens slowly through sound, movement, and small moments. You don't conquer Istanbul, you listen to it. Walk more than you plan, pause more than you post, and let the city interrupt your schedule, because that's when it shows its real character. Istanbul isn't about seeing everything, it's about feeling enough. Start where history overlaps itself. Hagia Sophia has been a church, a mosque, a museum, and now a mosque again. Few buildings on Earth have carried this much meaning for this long. Step inside and look up. The scale humbles you. The silence speaks louder than words. This isn't just architecture, it's accumulated time. Just across the square stands the Blue Mosque, elegant, balanced, and deeply human. Its name comes from the blue tiles inside, but what stays with you is the calm. People praying, people observing, people simply existing together. Here, beauty doesn't demand attention, it invites it. Sultanahmet is Istanbul's memory. This is where history stands tall and visible. Mosques, squares, stone paths worn smooth by centuries of footsteps. Come early. Feel the quiet before the crowds wake up. Cross the Golden Horn and the city changes tone. Beyoğlu is energy, movement, and contrast. Old European buildings, modern cafes, music spilling into the street. Galata Tower rises above it all, not as a landmark, but as a watcher. This is Istanbul thinking forward while remembering its past. Take the ferry to Kadıköy. This is local Istanbul. Less polished, more lived in. Markets, street art, long conversations over tea. Life here isn't rushed, it flows. If you want to understand how Istanbul lives day to day, this is where you go. Istanbul's food is bold, comforting, and deeply social. Start with kebabs, not just meat, but balance. Grilled, seasoned, served simply. Try simit, the sesame-covered bread you'll see everywhere. It's Istanbul's unofficial heartbeat, eaten on the go, shared without thinking. For something warm and filling, there's lentil soup. Simple, honest, perfect any time of day. Street food. Don't miss balik ekmek, fish sandwiches by the water. Fresh, messy, unforgettable. And then there's durum, wraps filled with grilled meat, herbs, and spice, eaten standing, without ceremony. Street food here isn't cheap food, it's real food. For dessert, Istanbul goes all in. Baklava, crisp layers, nuts, syrup, precision. Knefe, warm cheese dessert soaked in sweetness, eaten slowly. And tea, always tea. Served in small glasses, drunk without rush, used as punctuation in conversation. Fun in Istanbul isn't loud by default, it's atmospheric. During the day, wander markets like the Grand Bazaar, not to buy, but to observe. Listen to bargaining, watch hands move, feel the rhythm. In the evening, walk along the Bosphorus. The city reflects itself in the water. At night, Istanbul softens. Music drifts from rooftops, conversations stretch longer, lights glow instead of shine. This city knows how to stay awake without trying too hard. Istanbul is the only city in the world that sits on two continents. It has been known as Byzantium, Constantinople, and Istanbul, each name a chapter, not a replacement. There are ancient cisterns beneath modern streets, Ottoman mosques beside Roman walls. This city wasn't rebuilt, it was stacked. Istanbul teaches you something quietly, that contrast doesn't need conflict, that history doesn't have to freeze to survive, and that the most powerful cities aren't the loudest, they're the deepest. Come curious, come hungry, come open, because Istanbul doesn't ask you to understand it completely, it asks you to feel it. And once you do, it stays with you.